Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're zeroing in on tomorrow, April 21st, 2025.
Right.
We're using the astrological forecast from Tarot by High C.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission really is to pull out the actionable insights, understand the key energies for the day.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got the specifics here, the planetary stuff and what it might mean.
So what's jumping out first?
Well, the first thing is this phrase, harmonious blend of emotional intelligence with intellectual clarity.
Okay, harmonious blend. Sounds good, but what does that actually mean for tomorrow?
It suggests a day where your feelings and your logic aren't necessarily clashing.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, they can actually work together pretty powerfully.
So not head versus heart, but more like head and heart working as a team.
Yeah.
How might we see that in real life?
Well, think about making a decision, maybe a tricky one.
Yeah.
This energy could help you see the cold, hard facts, the logic,
Yeah.
but also be really tuned into the human side of it, the feelings involved.
Right, the impact on people.
Exactly. And for someone, say, who wants to grasp things quickly, thoroughly, this kind of synergy, it can make processing complex stuff feel more, well, intuitive. It sticks better.
Okay, that makes sense. So maybe if I face a choice, I should consciously check in with both. Like,
Yeah.
what's the logic saying and what's my gut feeling?
That's a perfect way to approach it, yeah. Aim for something that respects both sides.
Got it. Okay, what else? The forecast mentioned the moon. It's in Aquarius.
Yes, the moon in Aquarius. That generally brings a more progressive, kind of forward-thinking energy.
Forward thinking. Like innovation, new ideas.
Yeah, exactly that. It helps you maybe envision fresh possibilities, look beyond the usual. It's quite a mentally stimulating influence, actually.
So if you're feeling a bit stuck in a rut, maybe this could be a good time to brainstorm some new angles.
Precisely. And it links back to that balance we were just talking about.
How so?
Aquarius tends to foster this cooperative energy, sort of bridging feelings and thoughts. So it could actually make communication flow a bit more easily, more authentically.
Oh, interesting. Easier communication is always welcome.
Right. The source even hints at, smoother conversations, maybe even a good chance to express emotions that have been kind of trapped.
Okay, good to know. Now, there was something else mentioned. Saturn conjunct North Node. That sounds weighty.
It's significant.
It definitely is a noteworthy alignment.
Conjunct just means they're close together, right? Amplifying each other.
That's it. And the North Node in astrology points towards your sort of soul's purpose, your evolutionary path forward. Saturn often brings lessons, structure, sometimes challenges.
Okay. So Saturn meets our path forward. Sounds intense.
It can be, but think of it more like a moment where facing obstacles or just pausing to reflect can really push you forward on that path in a meaningful way.
So it's like the universe asking, hey, are you really on the right track?
Kind of, yeah. Are your routines, your goals genuinely aligned with where you need to go? Or are you just sticking to old, comfortable patterns that maybe aren't serving you anymore?
Uh-huh. A cosmic reality check. Exactly. The reading uses the phrase, walk your spiritual talk. It's a nudge to be guided by, higher wisdom, not just inertia.
And how do we do that? It mentions letting go of fear.
Right. Letting go of fear, worry, that need to control everything. It's an invitation to see the bigger picture, perhaps surrender some anxiety to your higher self, or just trust the process a bit more.
Maybe through meditation or just quiet reflection.
Perfect examples. Freeing the mind, trusting the universe has your back, essentially. Confronting those old patterns, maybe even just by journaling about where you feel stuck.
Okay, wow. So pulling it all together for tomorrow,
Mm.
we've got this helpful mix of clear thinking and emotional awareness.
Right, that balanced blend.
And this forward-looking Aquarian moon energy, potentially smoother communication.
Yes, good for brainstorming, talking things through.
And this pretty significant Saturn North Node thing, calling for some real self-reflection on our path.
You've got it. It's a day that seems to support both balanced action and some deeper, thoughtful introspection.
So for someone wanting to get info quickly, it sounds like, well, the clarity helps, but the introspection part is maybe the deeper work for the day.
That's a great way to put it. Maybe the mental clarity the day offers actually makes that introspection more focused, more productive, rather than just vague navel-gazing.
That's a really interesting angle. Okay, so as we wrap up this quick dive into tomorrow's energies,
Yeah.
the final thought for everyone listening might be, which of these energies really jumps out at you right now? Is it that balance, the forward push, or maybe that deeper call to examine your path?
Good question to sit with.
And maybe think about just one small intentional step you could take tomorrow. Just one thing to align a little more with that bigger picture, whatever it feels like for you.
A small step can make a Big difference.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for diving deep with us today.